Apple's 4th generation iPad is now available, and we've got one here unboxed and ready to share with you. The difference in design from the iPad 3 is very slight, but for those that aren't overly familiar with that device, we'll go through the main specs of the iPad 4. It's very thin at only 9.4mm, and at 652 grams, it's easy to hold with both or even one hand. The iPad is 241mm in height and 185mm in width. Now, the aluminium unibody is sleek, high-tech, and it feels like it was constructed with care and precision. Now, at the top, we have the power button, a stereo headphone jack, and in the center, here is a mic. On this side, we have the mute or rotation toggle and 2 volume rockers below it. The physical home button remains as ever on the bottom center below the screen. The speaker is located on the bottom right-hand side with the new Lightning connector at the bottom of the iPad. As we've seen with the iPhone 5, it's very easy to plug in the Lightning cable as it's completely reversible. On the back, the main camera sits on the left-hand side and contains a 5-megapixel 5-element lens with an f-stop 2.4 aperture setup. The camera can shoot 1080p for high-definition videos. The front camera is now a 1.2 megapixel camera, so it can take pictures at 720p, great for self-portraits. FaceTime and other video conference apps look pretty good when using this camera too. The screen resolution of the iPad's 9.7-inch display is 2048 by 1536, which is identical to its predecessor in resolution and aspect ratio. As a result, the pixel density comes in at 264 pixels per inch, delivering a display that is currently unmatchable in image and text quality, not to mention color and detail reproduction. You simply cannot see individual pixels on the screen, and at this stage, it's the closest you'll get to a printed magazine quality on a tablet. Now, there are over 250,000 tablet-specific apps waiting for you to use on the iPad, many of which are optimized for use with this high-res screen. The new iPad's processor is a dual-core A6X chip with quad-core graphics. We'll be testing that in our benchmarking video up next, but as you can see, moving around the iOS environment, it provides no lag or stutter, and opening game apps and playing graphic-intensive games are a breeze. The iPad 4 runs iOS 6, and some of the notable features include Siri that can launch apps, post social media messages on your behalf, and can now answer a much larger range of questions. There's Facebook integration across a lot of the Apple environment, and if you're a desktop Safari user, you can now sync your tabs across your devices using iCloud tabs. So, that's our first look at the iPad 4. If you want to see our unboxing video of the iPad 4 and go through the setup process with us, click over here. If you want to see the iPad 4 benchmarked against the iPad 3, click right over here. Now, as always, we'd love to hear what you have to say in the comments area below. Please share this video with your family and friends, and remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Until next time. I love the screen on this. Very cool. Doesn't quite fit in the pocket though. So the iPad 3 was the new iPad, and this is the new iPad, right? Unboxing, benchmarking.